Cars. To some, they're just transport. A convenient alternative to highly flammable dirigibles or walking. But you understand, cars are far more than this. They are our history. They mark the moments by which we define decades. Cars are some of the most intoxicating, most beautiful things ever forged by mankind. They represent the glory of technology, the essence of freedom, and have been the weapons in some of our most gripping sporting battles. They grip us, they cheer us on, they hold us up as heroes. So this is about the love of all things four-wheeled and fast. This is a shrine to power, to speed, to metal made beautiful. This is where dreams are driven. Welcome to Forza. 200 miles an hour. It's a number that's led us to some of the most astonishing cars ever to grace our roads. The first true 200-mile-an-hour road car was the Ferrari F40. It arrived back in 1987, yet more than a quarter of a century later, it remains the most exhilarating car you'll ever drive. Over the following years, other road cars squeezed into Ferrari's 200-mile-an-hour territory until another F1 team arrived to really raise the bar. The McLaren F1 of 1993 melded a BMW V12 and space-grade materials to achieve a staggering 240 miles an hour. Even 20 years on, only a couple of cars have ever gone faster. All the cars you see here are fully paid-up members of the 200-mile-an-hour club. Just remember to give them the respect that they deserve. Back when Concorde retired, it felt like the world had run out of ideas and the money needed to keep making planes faster and faster. Well, thankfully, the world's motorcar engineers are made of stronger stuff than their colleagues in aerospace. The end of Concorde seemed to signal the start of a ground-based air race, the era of the hypercar. Take Pagani. The Zonda Cinque was meant to be the last evolution of Horacio Pagani's first attempt at a supercar. It wasn't. We were still pinching ourselves to believe a man with such a ridiculous name could build such a ridiculously brilliant and beautiful car when he came up with another, the even more extraordinary Huayra. And then, of course, there's the new McLaren P1, a 900-horsepower hybrid which might just turn out to be the greatest hypercar of them all. It'll be fun finding out. This is the race you should want to see more than any other. Ferrari F12 versus Lamborghini Aventador versus Aston Martin 177. These are the dream cars of our times, made from stuff that hadn't even been discovered just a few years ago and developed by men with dashing, heroic names like Dario, Valentino, and Alan. Each one is V12 powered and capable of things that less than a decade ago would have landed you in a hedge and then in a hospital. They push the boundaries of what we've come to call fast. I would say they're among the fastest cars we'll ever see, but I won't. There will be faster cars one day very soon, remarkable as that might seem. But for now, just enjoy the glorious state of the art.